Pass in, but it's straight to Steven Gerrard. From Henderson.
Sterling's great, always positive. He's always sharp with his play. Whether it's one touch or coming inside of people. Great to see young players that take the game.
There he is again. Coutinho. Sturridge outside of him. Coutinho comes back inside. Well, almost tripped over the ball. A second Olympiakos plan, a third in fact, Henning says. So we'll have some line changes here in a moment. As Coutinho plays through a bit far for Allen and comfortably in. Nieri, the goalkeeper for Olympiakos today.
It's amazing, isn't it? Always that hour mark. Psychologically, just coaches have it in their mind. Why not? Give them 70 minutes.
We were saying too that it never really slowed down much in that first half. It has seemed to slow down a little bit perhaps in the second half so far, and now here come all the substitutions. So Lucas coming on for Steven Gerrard, who will get a nice ovation.
Torres coming up as well. Spurs will take the armband.
Sebastian Coates, Uruguayan center back, trying to return from injury. As is this man, Martin Kelly. Still trying to get back fully from a torn ACL almost 2 years ago now. Papadopoulos is the living legend of sorts for Olympiakos, one of their players coming off. Hatim Kasami, you saw his name there, the former Fulham man, who's on. Kazarian, the man who was close as anyone else for Olympiakos today, also coming off. Warren, what are you hoping to see out of some of these new faces coming up?
Well, for Lucas in particular, obviously the time that he's had Brazilian international at 21, it'd be an important time for him because he's a genuine holding midfield player. And the system that Brendan wants to use, that's someone that will allow maybe a bit more freedom for Steven Gerrard, so it's important for him. And obviously you love to see a player get some minutes under their belt when they've had injuries as well.
Still the fourth official doing work downstairs as Liverpool knocking around in their own half.
Like Julie, when she spoke to Brendan Rodgers, I would like to see Liverpool now press a little bit because when you get tired and when you get a little bit fatigued and lots of substitutions, you tend to just sit back and sometimes go through the motions. You've got to make sure you push your body.
So Sylvia switched out to the left-hand side, just beaten to that ball. Flip from Sorry there, put away by Skirtle. Opportunity to break, Allen. Wide for Coutinho. Running it El Abdouawi. It's the overlap, Coutinho has one, now plays it one. There's a hesitation from Robinson. He does get there at the byline. Just a touch there from Manolas to keep it away from two black shirts. Sterling weaving his way around. His cross, there at the penalty spot. Fully cleared, but Hatim Kasami just made the move from Fulham, is on his way now. Kasami with Dosevi running in again. Martin Skirtle out for the first time with a key touch to prevent Olympiakos' chance. Skirtle down with his haunches behind the play. Coutinho again running at El Abdouawi, who's able to get between him and the ball.
Getting stretched now as well, and I think that suits Liverpool.
Comes to get it for Olympiakos. Swanky trying to keep it in play. Allen takes him off the ball, or Martin Kelly rather. It's way long for Coutinho. Allen got sucked inside. Coutinho will get there. Allen coming into the box. Sturridge as well. Coutinho's cross, though, is overhit. Let's take a look back at some of his opportunities in the last few minutes.
Yeah, he's got great feet, great awareness as well. He just had to put the brakes on slightly. But the more he gets the ball, Coutinho, the more he has the opportunity to get the ball. But Skirtle, Mr. Reliable, good defending.
Joined him in January 2008 and has almost gone to 250 appearances for Liverpool. Martin Skirtle, four-time Slovakian Player of the Year. Now to Dosevi now for Olympiakos. Artur Masuaku, and just broken up there in the end by Lucas tracking back. Tackled out by Andreas Samaris. Samaris, who on only his 5th appearance for Greece, scored against Kolo Toure in the Ivory Coast at the World Cup for Greece. Robinson. Collision there with Omar El-Khilawi. Swanky wants to play long. Dosevi can't keep it in play.
The trade for Liverpool as well under Brendan Rodgers is how patient they are. You know, it's not end to end, it's not sprinting forward and counter-attacking, it's patient, it's passing the ball, retaining the ball. If that's not on, we work it. And for fans, particularly in the UK, it's unusual because normally it's end-to-end and it's open, it's erratic sometimes, but there's a little bit more composure that he wants his players to retain the ball and hear him say, keep it.
Is that a style that may help them playing in Europe this year?
Particularly in Europe, yes, because it's like a chess game. You want to make sure that you keep the ball, because at that level, if you give it away, it could be hours before you get it back again.
Skirtle threats the needle momentarily for Sturridge, but he did keep it as the two defenders converged.
He does that a lot, Sturridge. He tries to let the ball run. It's really interesting, maybe Eric or something, as a striker. He doesn't really want to keep it all the time. He wants to try and let the ball do the work. And I think sometimes when you're a lone striker, you've got to have it, because he hasn't got blistering pace. He's not going to run away from it. Maybe another part of his game is to keep it and then keep it moving.
Siavas wants to find someone to pass the ball to. Finally gives it to Kasami. Puts it right in the hip of Raheem Sterling.
You're right, John. I think after what happened in the league, they would have learned from that, had experience of being in that situation. Having teams at home bunker up against you, when you're away from home, and you keep the ball enough. Champions League, travelling, expectations, that's all things that are putting in good stead, because basically they are a young team.
Which is Kolovos well read there to intercept, with Quantas stepping up to intercept the pass, and Uruguayan Sebastian Quantas weaving his way through, able to keep it. Martin Kelly making the run, he's able to get it just above the head of Dosevi. Sterling wants it to run with, instead it's Kelly again. His pass takes a deflection, finds Coutinho anyway. Robinson will make the run forward. Allen wants it back to foot goals behind Sturridge.